Something didn't feel quite right. Morgan Blackmoore stood at the kitchen counter, a cup of coffee in her hand, and a funny feeling buzzing through her entire body. She paused, the mug halfway to her lips. A strange tingling raced across her skin, raising the hairs on the back of her neck. Her intuition, usually a gentle hum in the back of her mind, spiked sharply. Something was off. She glanced out the kitchen window above the sink. The herb garden stretched before her, neat rows of magical plants glowing softly in the dawn light. A light mist curled around the leaves and stems. Beyond the garden, the woods loomed dark and shadowy, the trees barely visible through the fog. A flash of movement at the edge of the trees caught her eye. Belladonna, the family's sleek white cat, trotted purposefully into the shadows. Morgan frowned. Belladonna hardly ever went into the forest. Unease unfurled in Morgan's belly as she sensed a sudden, undeniable shift in her magical intuition. She took a deep breath and reached out with her senses. She focused on letting her awareness drift outward. The currents of magic that usually flowed steadily around her were churning and chaotic. She probed deeper, trying to understand the disturbance. That was when she saw it, a faint glimmer pulsing through the magical currents. She narrowed her focus, willing the glimmer to take shape. It was something important. She could feel it. The glimmer solidified into a glowing orb, flickering and shifting, almost forming into... "Penny for your thoughts." Morgan jerked, the coffee mug slipping from her fingers and shattering on the floor. She whirled around, heart pounding. "Luke, you scared me half to death." Luke grinned, leaning against the kitchen doorway. "Sorry, didn't mean to startle you. You looked pretty deep in thought, though." His green eyes glinted with amusement as he took in the puddle of coffee and broken mug at her feet. Morgan exhaled forcefully, pressing a hand to her chest. "It's okay. I was just—" She trailed off, frowning. The magical currents she'd been sensing were gone now, dispersed by Luke's sudden appearance. But those magical currents had been real, and she was certain they were an indication that things were not right.